Hello my beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking a look at channeling a message from your future self about where you find yourself right now, a current circumstance, whatever it is that your future self would like to bring to your awareness, or guidance that your future self would like to give you as support at this time. Okay, so if this feels like the right kind of message for you today, welcome in. My name is Elif and I welcome you to evolve with me. If you're new to my channel, I hope you enjoy the energy. I always ask that you trust your own guidance system. I do read tarot and I'm including oracle messages in this reading, but I'm also a channel and a medium. So I have spirit showing me and bringing through messages that would support your reading, okay? And so therefore, I'm channeling your future self within this reading. Returning subscribers, welcome in. It's always good to have you here. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. Take a seat. Let's connect to spirit. I always ask that you welcome your guides and your keepers into the space. Ask them to guide you through the reading. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers and your guides and keepers for bringing us together and allowing me to share these messages with you. I'm going to give you some keywords in this reading to start off. And if that's where your focus is, or any of those keywords resonate with where you find yourself right now, or what you may be focusing on, or what you might be working on manifesting, then that is your confirmation that this could be your reading. Then I'm going to get an oracle message from the shadow and light. We'll get some tarot cards and we'll close the reading with some guidance from your future self around what you can focus on at this time to support your alignment and your spiritual growth. And at the end, a closing channeled message from your future self. Okay, so let's begin. Right, keywords. Capricorn. We have ambition. All right. So there's a focus around ambitions, what you want for the future. You're gaining, you're starting to think a little bit more clearly about that. You're gaining more clarity about what you want that to look like, what you want that to feel like, okay? You're also getting some inspiration about this. So ambition, your ambitions, that's what's coming to the forefront here. Status, okay, your position in relationship and in career and in your own life. Then we have foundations, building a solid foundation. So that's where you're finding yourself. It could actually be a physical, a literal foundation where you are working on the foundation of a new home or of a building, perhaps an office building or your new business, a project. Foundations within relationships, you could be working on that. A fresh direction, that's what's coming to the surface here as well. A fresh new direction, career prospects for some of you, okay, business prospects, perhaps expansion in your business. There's a father figure that could be featuring right now. Perhaps your spiritual work is around your father figure. Maybe you've got something's going on with your dad at this time. And then what else? So commitments, okay, commitments in relationship, commitments with your own work, commitments all round, commitment to yourself. Okay, so any one of those, a work contract where you offered a new contract, a new job perhaps, and then again future goals and aspirations where opportunities are manifesting into your reality to make those goals a reality. Okay, so those are your keywords. Let's begin with your reading. So from the shadows, my shadows and light oracle, I have pulled for you the Amara the Menehune, Amara the Menehune, Aloha Healing. I think that's Mauritius. A connection to Mauritius there, the island. Beautiful. You've got the number 19, so that could be significant, but that is reduced to the number 10. So this is about closing out something, finalizing something. and aloha healing. So this could be you're closing out a condition, perhaps a long-term chronic condition. Healing is coming in. You're closing out a cycle in the relationship with your body. There is also that rainbow in the background. So you're seeing this rainbow coming in. Let's get your message. Okay, very strong message here that you're achieving or you're manifesting this healing. Okay. Amara represents the spirit of the tropics. She is warm, sensual, sweet, and laden with gifts for you. She eats fruits and flowers and dances and sings the song of her ancestors. She is laughter and fresh flowing water and hope and warmth. She is at home in the world outside, in nature, filled with the sound of dolphins, the music of waterfalls, and the song of the warm breeze. There are also many sweet aromas when she comes to you, and she wishes for you to slow down and relax, and to take your time and smell the fragapinis. Those must be those flowers in the background there. There is no rush when Amara comes into your world. She knows that while you feel rushed, you are not eating right, nor digesting properly, nor connecting deeply, nor sleeping well, nor feeling fully. You are barely noticing the beauty of nature, both within and outside of you. So it is time to treat yourself to some relaxation of the Hawaiian kind when she comes to visit and embrace the aloha spirit. This is also reminding me of the Ho'oponopono prayer, a prayer of forgiveness. That might resonate with you in some way. Perhaps what is referred to by Amara as slowing down, feeling fully, connecting deeply is hindered by something that you need to release or forgive. And maybe that's what's coming to the forefront for you right now. Amara, the Menehune speaks. Aloha, it is time for the guilt-free time out for you, when you will invite the energy of Hawaii and more self-nurturing into your life. It is time to discover and fade out those voices that say you must always work hard and be stressed to achieve what it is that you wish for. I am of a time and a place where time moves in its own way, where you are at one with the natural world. And where your body and soul are intertwined in unison and singing the most beautiful song. You need the power of sunshine on your body. Please give yourself a sun bath, a natural energetic healing of pure golden light, and feel the radiance warm your bones and fill you with joy. Your message of divination is, this could also be, I'm getting a message here from your future self, this could also be around a loved one's health, a health matter that comes to the surface with a loved one. That, that is being highlighted. Your message of divination is, Amara has come, and so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, take dance lessons, have a tropical bath with flower petals, and bring the energy of the waterfall into your life. Kahuna massage and body work is wonderful for you when Amara makes her gentle, powerful presence felt. She also responds well to dance, joyful exercise, singing, and music. Fresh foods, fruits, and more raw food. And you would definitely benefit from more sunshine and outdoor time. There may be relaxation and healing traditions within your ancestry to investigate at this time. Take a vacation and journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewed health and a positive new attitude too. Above all, it is time to connect to the power of sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. Interesting. Okay. Music, dance. Okay. What else? Message from your future self, Capricorn. I also feel as though there is a health condition or an ailment that has not had the opportunity to manifest into something negative or harmful, because you've just brought so much light into your body because of these practices. Some of you have already been in nature and doing all of this, and as a result of that, you have bypassed, you have transmuted what could have been a blockage into something that is a power, a gift. Do you understand? All right, so you've got the Two of Swords. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're doubtful about. You don't have full clarity about at this time. Your future self wants you to know, be patient with yourself, because it will all be clear in time. Okay. You're releasing a lot of fear right now. Insecurities, self-doubts. That's this Eight of Swords. None of it is real. None of it is true. It's an illusion, and you are aware of that. But it doesn't change the fact that it's been very dense in your body, and it's been dominating a lot of your decisions for a long time. You're setting yourself free from that. There's the inner child. Feeling the need to protect yourself, feeling vulnerable, perhaps with the work that you are doing right now, or the circumstances that you are experiencing and facing. Feeling a deep sense of passion to do right by your inner child and to protect a part of yourself. And through your process, you're also realizing that you don't have to fear, so you don't have to fiercely protect. What's standing out to me here is the Spirit said to me, look at the card. Look at the card. The message is very specific to this card. So look at it. That's the mother. That's the little boy at the back. So this is the mother archetype, and that is the inner child, the boy child archetype. Can you see that? And how fiercely she is keeping things away from him in an attempt to protect him. She's really making him miss out on a lot. But look at his little face. He doesn't look terrified. So there is this disassociation between what the inner child knows and what the mother archetype, how the mother archetype sees things. There is a transition taking place for you here. And so you are moving into a time-space reality where you are going to be able to let in and allow a lot more than you have in the past. So this is really moving into a softer place. With the cards I have out here already, your future self is showing me that you're in a very, very deep space of introspection, work, and process. Some things are shifting and being moved around, and as a result, you have the Six of Pentacles, where so much more balance and harmony comes into place. And the symbol of the scale is up there, which I just absolutely love. It's one of my favorite symbols. Balance, harmony. It's also the symbol of Libra. The Lady Justice. This is equal give and take. This is receptivity. This is flow. This is generosity coming into your reality. And with that, a passionate new beginning. You're manifesting a passionate new beginning. And that could be that fresh new direction, that fresh new start. Or business or career prospects. And you've got the Ace of Swords. So this is very definite. So we've got that 10. I had the number 10. The closing of a cycle that showed up somewhere in your reading. And now we've got all these. Now we've got 2 aces here already. That's around passion, purpose, which is relationships and career, very purpose driven. And then the mind as well, the new mental awareness, the new processor, the upgraded processor. You're changing some concepts here, and this is really changing the world you're moving into. There we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and this is your future self is wanting you to know, Capricorn, you are working on the right things. You are right on track. Look at that. Look at how in this card she's stitching together this cloth, and this is red. That is well, it's burgundy here. This has got to do with roots, with tribe, with your sense of belonging. There's a lot of abundance that comes from this process, that manifests as a result of this process. So you're right on track. And it might seem heavy at times, but your future self just wants you to know you are right on track. 2 of Pentacles. This is your closing karmic cycles here. And the path you have chosen is one that brings a lot of stability. Look at the ruin on the ground there. That is a ruin of abundance, prosperity. All right? So that is what you move. That is what's coming in towards you. That is the direction that you're moving in. You've been very brave. You've been very intentional about moving through the challenging stuff. And intuitively knowing that it will be worth it, and it is worth it. And that's the confirmation with this very quick shift here of energy coming in towards you. What else? Ace of Cups. You are this Ace of Cups. I'm being shown the vision of the hand of Source, the hands of Source, molding and chiseling and melting the elements that you are together to make this sacred metal, this sacred element, putting you into the sacred flames and molding you into this cup, so that you have the capacity to hold all of that. Look at the lotus there. This is about enlightenment. This is about evolution, expansion, and look at all of that mana being poured into you. This is you. This is you, and there's the celebration with your tribe, friends and family, all the right people coming forward and meeting you in a beautiful way to reconcile and to a new earth, to your new world, to your new experience of what life is, and to celebrate with you. And there you have the Queen of Wands, and this is your Queen of Wands, divine counterpart. This is your inner feminine manifesting in the 3D world as that warm, comforting space. Look at that. Beautiful. That's home, that's house, that's comfort, stability, security with that 6 of Wands. Victory. Victory around your passions, your purpose, your relationships. And then the Queen of Cups, intuitive, soulful, loveful. This is an empire that flourishes, not because of greed, not because of a need for power, but because of love. Releasing yourself from so many burdens that you held on to. You're going through a death and a rebirth process. That is such an honor because it's happening for you consciously. That's the message I'm getting. And there we've got the Empress. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning, yeah. This is potentially extending your family as well. Lovely, beautiful message for you here. So your future self wants you to know you've got beautiful, beautiful things coming in towards you. Nothing that you are sitting with right now. You are sitting with it in the sacred way, honoring in the deep, dense woods with such courage and bravery, but love as well. And nothing that you are doing goes in vain. Very, very quickly, the fruits of that, of what you sow, begins to those trees begin to bear fruit. Beautiful. Let's get a message for you, Capricorn, from your future self. What is it that your future self is guiding you towards focusing on at this time for your highest good, for healing, spiritual growth, and expansion? Let's pull an oracle message from the Blue Messiah deck. Transformational cards for the soul. Thank you. You have authenticity. Removing masks. And you've got the number 1, which is so fitting after closing out a cycle with the 10. Yeah, this is a fresh new start. Authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. Brené Brown. Your wisdom is the result of your courage to break through walls that once limited your life. This card reminds you to reflect on how much you have already achieved, dear one. Reflect on your breakthroughs and ask yourself if there are any more walls or masks that still need to be removed. Breaking through walls is like taking off self-constructed social masks, masks that serve only to hide your true authentic nature and conceal the full radiance and magnificence of your light. Your connection to your soul is lost when masks are worn and freedom is traded for social facades. Being authentic, however, is the result of accepting both the light and shadow aspects of yourself. It's about allowing your soul's true expression of light to shine through despite your mind's hesitancy. Authenticity is having the courage to be true to your very core. Dear one, release any fears that you hold about what others may expect from you. All right, so release any fears that you hold about what others may expect from you. It can sometimes be all too easy to get lost in the spiritual identity of self and live your life trapped in the expectations of others. As much as it is your natural state to inspire and uplift others, remember to always be true to yourself. This could simply mean putting yourself first or taking some time out to rejuvenate your own energy resources. The chakras that are being brought into focus is the solar plexus, which is your relationship with yourself and trust, and your throat, which is your will and communication and authenticity. Okay. An exercise that you are being offered is, what does authenticity mean to you? Write down what comes to you and the reasons why it is so important to be authentic. Your affirmation is, I am courageous and free, living a life authentically being me. Place your hands upon your heart. I am free to be me, living a life that is authentically being me. Final message from your future self. You are releasing many, many restraints at this time and setting yourself free from shackles that you have worn for such a long time that you had even forgotten it is there. Well done. Well done. Step forward. Day in and day out, one day after the other, placing one foot ahead of the other, and embrace the opportunities that life brings. Honor your vision, your ambitions, and your goals, and be diligent in investing energy, time, and attention towards them. There will still be a part of you that wonders if you deserve all of the goodness and the joy that you are attracting and manifesting into your life. And in those moments, remember this message. You are more than worthy. You are more than worthy, and the goodness that you allow is like a tree under which you get to enjoy the shade and the fruits, but also the community and everyone around you. This is not only for you, this is for everyone that gets to be a part of your story and your journey. You are goodness and you do deserve it. Beautiful message. Love and light. Whatever you do, do what is best for you. Take care. See you next time. Bye now.